Today's handyman video is going to be about this Craftsman gas 2-cycle 46cc backpack blower. Let's open her up. Nice how they made sure the Craftsman logo is sticking straight up. There's a few parts. I've never owned one of these. I've never used the blower, but I needed to get one. And I heard for the price, this is a very good gas blower. It's not commercial. It's just to do your regular small yard work. So at the bottom, there's a tool. Yeah, it's a Phillip head. So I was told that this will come with the oil, and the oil was hidden inside here. What I found strange is no label, only instructions on the back. So this is 2.6 ounce, and you pour all this in 1 gallon of gas. I've never owned one of these. I assume this is spark plug there. Start, put your gas, and there's your there's your choke right there. Then here's pump that. Just looking at the trigger, looks like you just press the off and it should automatically turn off, I assume, because the button doesn't stay down. And this part here feels kind of cheap. I think they could have did a better job, but I guess for the price, it was about got it on sale for $200 at Lowe's. So you push this down, and I guess it'll hold the trigger. It's hard to do it with holding the phone. See how I held the trigger down? I guess that's if your hand gets tired. I guess if you get tired of holding this down, you could just pull this down and the trigger stays down for you. First part is here. Looks like it goes right in there. And you use their fancy cheap tool. It turns like the 90. So after that, looking at the instructions, looks like this one goes next, then the one with the Craftsman logo, and then this one is the tip. So now we put this one next. Just want to point out, see right here, that's where that screw goes in. So you want this facing down before you install it. Loosen up your clamp then push this in, then clamp it, and make sure that is facing down. Once you install this tube, next part is here. So you see this right here, those are the grooves for there. So you lift all the way up. I'm trying to do this while holding the phone. Lift all the way up right there, and you slide it down. So you want to loosen this up all the way so you can slide the trigger all the way down till it gets to these grooves here on both sides. See, on both sides it's going to pass these two notches. Let me lift it back up so you can see what I'm talking about. Now that you pass that, you want to turn it for this groove to slide right in there. So there you go, right there. So you have about 4 inches of play. You adjust it to your arm length. Once you get it to where you like it, you just tighten it back up. Now for the tube with the Craftsman logo, you want to slide it in here. So once you slide it in, turn it, you lock it in place, then you tighten it up with your fancy little tool they gave you. Same thing with this piece. Just put it in. Once you turn it, you screw this tight. Just want to point out one thing. Just make sure your screw is flush. You don't want to be forcing it in and it doesn't go in because your screw is holding it back. One thing I want to point out is this little hook. This was connected inside here. I felt as though that was wrong. I didn't see anything on the instructions that mention about this, but I would say it seems like it goes right in here. That's how I connected it. If I'm wrong and if you know, leave me a comment. I'm not sure. It looks like it belongs there. I adjusted the straps before firing it up. I don't have to mix the oil with the gas because I already done that. I have a weed whacker that's 2-cycle, so this is what I had used. So you just follow the instructions. So this, you could dump it in a 2.5 gallons. This one that it comes with, you pour 2.6 ounce in a 1 gallon. So here's the instructions. So step 1 is to step 1 to 6. So the gas is in. So here's the instructions. So it says number 1, you keep the choke up, which it is. Then at the bottom, you know if you can see that. You pump this. Let me try to adjust this so you can see it better. There you go. So you can fill up the line, you see? How it filled up. Then the next one, pull the lever down, the trigger, there you go. And you give this a pull. Then once it starts, you drop the choke. Let's see if I can get it turned on. So when starting it, you might want to be careful, probably put some gloves on. I don't know how, but when I pulled, I guess I hit my finger around here and I took a piece off. I'll be alright. I guess I must have right on there when I turned it. So probably put some gloves on. What I don't like is starting it. You don't have nothing ready to hold on to, because when you pull, the whole thing jumps with you, and there's nothing for you to hold on to it with your foot. But let's see. See what I mean? So you need two hands. I kept my other hand here on the carburetor, just to show you while I'm at it. The carburetor filter is in here. So there's your carburetor filter. You just wanted to know. So it's a little loud. I say wear some earplugs, but it's pretty strong. I'm impressed how powerful it is. They could have did a better job with the trigger. Just feels cheap. The cruise control is right here. It feels cheap. And even this here, when I was screwing it, it just feels like they went a little cheap on some parts of the plastic. But overall, for the price that I paid, $200, I bought it towards the end of fall. That's why I got it at a discount. But I say it's worth it. Thank you for watching.